Again, this is Grant Kuka, the Predatory Lender, coming to you from Roswell, New Mexico. Now I'm here with some of my fellow visitors from out of town, talking to them about what brings them to Roswell and what brings them to this festival. Now sir, what brings you to this exciting experience?
Well, we first came here in 2005 as we were passing through the atmosphere. We thought we'd come back here in 2010 and check it out. Happy to see that my friends from the Predator racers here, just kind of promoting goodwill amongst the aliens.
And you, sir?
I'm a big fan of your hunting show.
Okay. Now, because of the various things that in my show, I do a business show. What kind of business opportunities have you found in Roswell?
Water. We've been selling a lot of water.
A lot of water? How about you?
I've been working on a state.
Working out of state? Now, you mentioned water. Do you see clean energy affecting the water industry?
Maybe a little, but not too much. There's a lot more to get out of the atmosphere than there is on Earth here.
Now, natural gas has been criticized a lot of times for its effect on the water supply and the purity. Is that an issue that is a major concern for you, pollution of the water due to that?
No, not really. On our terrestrial planet, we really don't have that kind of concern.
What kind of energy do you use on your planet?
Soybean.
Soybean?
Yeah.
Okay. And sir, what brings, in closing, what would you like to tell our viewers about your experience here in Roswell?
I've met a lot of lovely ladies, and I'm having fun.
Okay. So in closing, this is Grant Kuka from the Predatory Lender, talking to you. Are we rolling? It's kind of a business show, so I'll probably ask you about chickens or something.
Okay.
Okay, so we good? Again, this is Grant Kuka from the Predatory Lending Network, coming to you from Roswell, New Mexico. Now we found a chicken head here. Here's Mrs. Chicken Head.
Hello.
Now we understand that chicken and poultry prices have been quite expansive and dealing with a lot of hardships around the world and stuff. Now, how's chicken been for you guys in your chicken business?
It's been good. It's been okay. It's kind of expensive though.
Now I understand you, ma'am, too, are a friend of the Chicken Head here. Now, how has chicken been for you?
Tasty.
Now, of all the various issues with chicken and chicken feed, what is one of the biggest concerns for you of the chicken industry?
That they shove so many chickens into one little place, and they can't establish a pecking order because of how many chickens are shoved in there, so they all just fight and the weakest ones die.
And you?
Poor chickens.
So would you say you're a fan of free-range chickens?
Yes.
Okay.
Chickens!
And cows.
And cows.
So in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
We love chickens and cows.
Chickens and cows. Chickens and cows. Okay, so in closing, this is Grant Kuka from the Predatory Lender, talking to you. Again, this is Grant Kuka, the Predatory Lender, talking to you. Now I'm here with some...
K.T. Kelly, book author, children's.
Again, this is Grant Kuka. And this is Grant Kuka, the Predatory Lender, talking to you. Now we're here in Roswell talking to some famous book authors and stuff, and this is K.K. Kelly talking to her about her new book. Now I understand your book is done quite successful and really expanding for you. Now ma'am, how's your book doing for you?
It's doing really well. I'm hoping to get it out to the public as we're showing it to them. It's fairly current. It's a great book for children. It talks all about ETs and what's going on in the environment, ecology. It's just a great adventure story. The best thing about it is that actually it's child-friendly, but everything in this book has actually happened to an abductee.
Okay, now what are some of the experiences that people had in your book, and how can people learn more about that?
Well, we can go on my website, which is www.starfriendseries.com, and you can read a little bit more about it on there. But in the book, the children became best friends. A little gray ET and a little boy who's very lonely. They find out that you don't have to look like each other to be good friends and to be like in your heart. They travel all over the earth, flying all over Earth, and eventually in my next book, which this is a book series, they go to a planet at a science fair at Pleiadian star system with the Pleiadian folks, and at the station there they have a great science fair, and that's going to be in my next couple of books.
Okay, now since your book is rising and doing quite well, do you see it being as a national bestseller and maybe an intergalactic bestseller as well?
Oh, yes, yes, absolutely, eventually. I had a great testimony from Jim Sparks, who did the book The Keepers. We used some of his alien alphabet in here. He's one of the best-known abductees in the world, and he said that this is a significant book for young children, so I was real thrilled with that.
So you have a real children-friendly and kid-friendly book with a good global caring message. Now, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
No, just hang in there and good things are coming.
So again, this is Gran Kuka, the Predatory Lender, and
K.T. Kelly with their book Star Friends.
Signing out and talking to you. And again, this is Gran Kuka, the Predatory Lender, coming to you. Now we're on here at Roswell talking to some folks, and I found some Klingons here, and they're telling me that they're having a tough time with their kids eating fruits and vegetables. So I'm with a Klingon mother talking about health and health food. I'm here with a Klingon mother talking about Klingon health and health of beings throughout the galaxy. So ma'am, I understand you have some interesting ways of getting your children to eat their vegetables?
Yes, they do not like green things. They'll eat plenty of red things. Gawk, red meat, blood wine. But getting them to eat anything red is very difficult. But I've found a warrior's food. And if they still won't eat it because it's green, it also comes in red.
Okay, I need something else. This is just kind of surprising. Now I understand, because there's been a bit of weather concerns around the area, that pricing for these fruits and vegetables are being affected. Do you think that's they're moving higher or lower in the future because of these weather phenomena?
Depends on the vegetable. Some do better in dry, hot weather. Others do better with moist weather. The hot weather foods, like tomatoes, will suffer with the colder, wetter weather. Corn would probably do better.
Now, since you say corn's doing better, would that be a greater push towards ethanol and the quest for clean fuels? Because corn would probably do better?
It could be, but I prefer to use the solar power. That's much, much better.
Okay, so in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say to our audience?
Come to Roswell, place of chilies and aliens.
So this is Gran Kuka and
Guflakos.
Flakos talking to you. Okay. And again, this is Gran Kuka, the Predatory Lender, talking to you. Now, we're here with some folks at Roswell, New Mexico, and I'm here with
Jenny.
Jenny and
Tiara.
Tiara. Now, we're here with Jenny and Tiara, talking to them about some various things and what brings them to Roswell. Now, I understand that Jenny here is part of the restaurant industry and has done quite a bit of stuff with food and food-related companies. Now, Jenny, what are some of the biggest happenings now with the restaurant businesses, now that you're involved so heavily with that?
People are eating out more.
What kind of things are they eating at your restaurant?
Will Smith Burger and the Alien Blast Shake. Those are our two most popular choices.
Okay, and I notice you two are here for something a little different. What brings you here to Roswell?
Well, I'm here to check out the festival and see all the costumes and just have a little bit of fun.
A little fun? I guess you're the story that I need. Now I know that you say you like to eat Will Smith, and I know humans are quite tasty, you know, from my own experience. How do you replicate Will Smith so many times?
Excellent chefs in the kitchen.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, because I was wondering if maybe it was like cloning, you know, with the whole cloning industry and stuff like that, because of Star Wars and stuff like that.
That works too.
I'm dying.
There's enough of Will to go around.
You say that again?
There's enough of Will to go around.
Okay. And then what was the shake?
Alien Blast Shake.
Now, Alien Blast Shake, I know that you guys like to blast a lot of aliens and stuff like that, and that's something I like to do with my new movie coming out, that we'll be blasting a lot of humans and aliens and stuff like that. Now, how do you think that the new movie will affect alien rights and stuff, you know, because the new movie is giving more alien exposure to us?
I'm hoping that Earth will welcome us aliens to their planet and we will soon take over the world.
Yes, and taking over this world and many other worlds is key to me. But what do you think that'll happen now that this new thing's coming out?
Well, I'm not really sure what'll happen, but I say, you know what, whatever happens, bring it on. They want to come, welcome. I'll enjoy it.
Okay, so in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to our viewers?
Yay, Roswell.
Bring on the aliens.
Yes, bring on the aliens. So in closing, this is Grand Kuka, the predatory lender, talking to you.